Hey guys, so for today's video I have this holiday makeup tutorial. I'm really excited because this is all drugstore products, which I'm super excited about because I wanted to do a really dewy kind of glowy finish. I don't know what it is, but lately I've been all about the dewy kind of glossiness. So I figured I would show you guys how to achieve that, but with drugstore products so that it's super affordable. So hopefully you guys are interested and hopefully you're kind of digging this makeup look. I think it's perfect for Christmas, but also perfect for New Year's. You can switch up the lip to like a nude glossy lip if you just you don't want to totally scratch the bold red lip. But yeah, I think this look is super simple. It's super easy. Although you want to get dolled up in glam for kind of Christmas and the holidays and New Year's, let's be honest, you want to spend less time getting glam, less time doing your makeup, and more time with your friends and family and just enjoying your time. So that's why I wanted to create this look that's just a little more simple, really easy to achieve. And you can always cut down certain steps, of course, and you can still look super glam. Also, I will go ahead and link a similar option to my top on my blog, because I know a lot of you guys always ask me what tops I'm wearing and kind of similar options, so I will definitely link a similar option for you on my blog, www.amymacedo.com. I'll leave the link down below. If you guys are interested in checking out this holiday makeup look, then make sure to keep on watching. So we're going to start off by prepping the skin. I'm going to use the NYX Dewy Mist Setting Spray to give my skin a nice wet, intense, kind of dewy look. And then we're going to go ahead and prime the skin with the Maybelline Baby Skin Smoothing Primer. Now for foundation, I'm taking the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the shade 06. And I'm going to take my damp wet beauty blender and just pop that on. Now putting on the setting spray beforehand really helped to give this foundation a little bit more of a wet, dewy finish, which is something that I was kind of going for this look. I am just going to go ahead and blend that foundation out. It was a tad bit dark for me, so I kind of just tried to blend it down the neck and, fixed it with concealer and everything, so don't mind that. So I really wanted my under eye to be super bright, and I was also having some dark circle issues this morning. So I went ahead and took this pink shade from the NYX concealer palette, and that just really helped to brighten up the under eye and prep for the concealer. So moving on to concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers because it's a dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear, and it comes in super light yellow shade. So I love it. So I went ahead and popped that underneath the eye and also down the center of the forehead, down the nose, and the cupid's bow and the chin. So I'm really just kind of focusing on this look being super bright and dewy. So that's why I wanted a really super bright under eye, and I'm just blending that out with my damp beauty blender. So you'll notice that this look consists of minimal powders, and that's because, again, I wanted to keep that fresh, dewy look, but of course I do have to set my under eye, so I just went ahead and popped on some of this loose powder by NYC just to bake the under eye and let it sit there. So we're going to do some cream bronzing and contouring. I'm taking this e.l.f. contour palette, mixing those two shades, and this has been one of my favorite brushes ever to apply cream bronzer with. This is from the e.l.f. Beautifully Precise brush collection that they just came out with. I'm obsessed with it, and I really love this cream product. It just blends out beautifully, and it gives you kind of like a nice warm but still contours a little bit, and I have been applying it a little bit on the forehead just because I like how bronzed it makes me look, and of course along the jawline as well, just to finish shaping the face. So now that baking powder sat for a couple minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and dust it off with the Morphe M500 brush. And now we're going to work on kind of brightening the under eye. So I'm going to go ahead and take this beautiful yellow shade from the Wet n Wild contour palette and just really set that under eye and help to brighten it. Now I did want to make it even brighter, so you'll notice that I went ahead and took the lighter shade from a different shade of the Wet n Wild contour palettes. This is a really pale kind of bright pinky white shade that really helps to brighten. So I went ahead and just popped a little bit of that on top. Call it excessive, but I like a bright under eye. So now I'm taking the contour shade, but to me this is more of a bronzing shade because it's super warm, but I love it. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of set that cream bronzer and just really bronze up the skin. I tried to really keep this look focused on the skin. It keeps it simple, but it still keeps it looking really pretty and soft for the holidays. I also am doing a little bit of nose contouring. So I went ahead, skipped blush, and we're going straight into highlight because I want this look to be really glowy. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Milani Tantastic. It has this beautiful pearl finish. It's really pretty. So I'm just popping that on the cheeks and kind of a lot on the forehead because I really wanted it to look like I'm blinging. So I went ahead and popped some on the nose and the cupid's bow as well. So for the brows, I'm using this e.l.f. brush just to brush out my brows. And then I'm taking the Maybelline, what is this called? I think Brow Satin Duo Pencil. I really love this. Like, I really do love this. I use this on a regular basis for that no makeup look and just more of a natural brow. So I'm just slightly filling in my brows kind of more naturally. I'm not doing it too heavy-handed. And I'm really leaving the front of my brow quite naked. And that way it'll just look more natural and effortless. I am going to pop on some L'Oreal Brow Gel on top just to set it. And now for the eyelid primer, I'm going to go ahead and just use some concealer and blend it out with my Beauty Blender. So now for the eyes, I'm totally obsessed with these new NYX palettes. They have 8 shadows and 1 liquid lipstick, which I feel like is just the perfect little drugstore travel palette. But I went ahead and took Paris and just took this beautiful warm brown and just kind of defined and warmed up the crease area a little bit with that, which by the way, these NYX palettes come in like, I think 8 or 10 different shades. It's amazing. So now I'm taking Copenhagen, and it's kind of more of this mauve-y red tone. So I went ahead and took that mauve shade and just kind of further defined the crease. This eye look is super simple, really easy. I just wanted to keep it very minimal. And then I'm just going to take this Luxie eye detail brush and kind of pop both of those colors on the lower lash line. Again, I am kind of keeping this very simple. I'm not smoking it out too far like I normally do. I'm just kind of putting a little bit on and kind of focusing it towards the outer part of my eye. And now I'm taking this beautiful shimmery shade and popping that all over the lid. I did use the NYX Dewy Setting Spray to make this even more intense and make it pop. You can also just use the highlighter you used, by the way. You don't have to use another shadow. So I'm taking a little bit of this NYX eye glitter. This is in the shade Ice, and it's just gonna give a little bit of a sparkle to the eyes. So now I am popping on some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic. I love this because it makes your lashes super long and kind of fluttery. So it's perfect for this eye look. And I am gonna pop on some falsies after. I'm using the Social Eyes lashes in Voila. Oh, and we're popping on some inner corner highlight, which I just used the highlight from my face for the inner corner. So now for the lower lash line, I wanted it to be kind of naked and very minimal looking. So I went ahead and took this nude liner, and I started putting in the waterline, and then I thought, what if I conceal my lashes and I rock no lower lashes for this look? So that's what I did. I just went ahead and put some concealer on my lashes, kind of canceled them out and made it look super minimal. And then I of course had to set the lashes so that it won't run throughout the day. And then now we're moving on to the lips. I am prepping my lips with a little bit of chapstick just to make sure they're kind of glossy and moisturized. I'm going to use a liquid lip just to make sure my lipstick stays all day. So I'm taking the Milani, I believe this is called, hold on, I have it right here, Attraction. It's a beautiful red liquid lipstick, and the formula is really nice. So I'm just going ahead and popping that on, overlining my lips a tad bit because you guys know me. I got a thin upper lip, so we gotta overline it just a little bit. And I wanted this lip to be kind of glossy for the holidays. I normally don't rock a glossy lip, but lately I've just been feeling the gloss life. I don't know what it is, but this is the Maybelline Color Jolt in Ready or Not. It's so beautiful, and it actually lasted really long on me. I'm making sure to really pop it in the center so that I can have super glossy, pouty lips. And I am going to finish off this look with some NYX Dewy Setting Spray again, just to make sure I'm extra dewy and make sure it lasts. So that is it for my holiday look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye guys. Mwah.